we're wrapping it up. The final one, the trilogy, the third movie in the first three movies of Star Wars. And not talking about the prequels, I'm talking about the first original trilogy that came out. We're gonna wrap it up. Today is it. Before I have to do episode 7, but today's episode 6. Yes, that's right. We are reviewing Star Wars, The Return of the Jedi, right now. What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of Movie Breakdowns. I'm your host, Ali Zakka, and today we're reviewing Star Wars Episode 6. So I guess I should do it this way. 6. The Return of the Jedi. And before I jump into it, what is Movie Breakdowns? It's a movie review series. We look at new and old movies, give them a grading system, plus and minuses do count. Now, let's get to the movie. So, The Return of the Jedi, as I said, it's the finale. It's wrapping up everything. We're getting everything you wanted. You're getting Jedi battles. You're getting, dog fights in space battles. You're getting Ewoks and little teddy bears that you always asked for, that you never knew you ever wanted. Until now. Yes. You wanted to see Ewoks fight stormtroopers. Which makes you think, are stormtroopers really that good? Because they got beat by little bears. Just put a picture here. Ewoks. Anyway, which is kind of cool to think about, because these teddy bear creatures are like warriors and monsters of their own, and they can take down not entire empire, but they can take down the henchmen of Darth Vader and the Great Emperor, the Dark Sidious. So it's I don't know, it's a cool way to say, like, man, they're not that good of soldiers if they're getting beat by these dudes. But it also showed you how strong Ewoks are. But this movie is pretty much, like I said, wrapping up everything. It's the final conclusion where the rebellion finally gets the upper hand on the Empire, and they finally able to defeat the Empire. But before they can do so, they must go back and get the team together. They must save everybody. Start off with Han Solo, who's been pretty much imprisoned in stone. If you want to just call it short, I can't think of the actual term for it, or frozen, I guess, who's been frozen. And Luke Skywalker gotta go save him. Him and Lando, who's also a good guy. They go save Han Solo from Jabba the Hutt. And this scene, I'm watching the 1990s remakes of it, always stood out to me. Even as a kid, even younger, like, it always stood out to me because it didn't feel right. The CGI in this part of the movie, which you know what I'm talking about, is the singing scene, where this alien singing this song, and I'm like, she just looks really out of place. And then you go back to the puppet Jabba the Hutt, and you're like, something don't seem right here. It doesn't. And the sooner the scene is over, the better the movie gets. Cause I'm like, get rid of it. But you get to see Luke Skywalker battle one of the monsters, beat them, and then they take out Princess Leia takes out Jabba the Hutt. She chokes him out, and Boba Fett is there, and he gets pretty much beaten within 30 seconds. Like, he gets shot. The back of his jetpack gets shot. He falls into a pit and gets eaten by a monster, which makes you wonder, how good is Boba Fett really? Like, is he really that good? Because he went out pretty easily. Pretty easily. Look into my eyes. Pretty easily. But yeah, other than that, the rest of the movie is great. Like, that's the opener. The opener is action-packed. And then, you go to the planet with the Ewoks on. And they run away from the Empire. It leads a bunch of other crazy stuff. And then you get to the conclusion where, they're destroying the Death Star because a new Death Star being made. They go back and destroy that Death Star and take out Dark Sidious and Darth Vader, which Luke is trying to bring his father back onto the Jedi side, the good guy side, because Luke believes that there's some good in Darth Vader's heart. Anakin's still there. Regardless of what Yoda and Ben Kenobi is saying, Luke is like, I'm going to do it. So he goes and joins his father for a little bit just to bring him back. And they had a cool fight scene. Dark Sidious gets involved, and he loses. And we all know the rest of the movie, pretty much. If you haven't seen this one, go watch it because it's a classic. I'm not doing it justice. Any other thoughts with this movie? I kind of already talked about how I feel about certain things, like the stormtroopers not being that good, Ewoks taking them out, and characters. What more do you want from me? I reviewed them all of them. This is the third time with the same people. They're all great. There's nothing besides, C-3PO. I don't even think I have to do the characters. Matter of fact, just name them all. Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Billy D. Williams, Anthony Daniels, who plays a really annoying job as C-3PO, which he did a good job with that. Peter Mayhew. Peter Mayhew as Chewbacca, Sebastian Stan as Anakin Skywalker, which that doesn't really count, I guess. David Prowse as Darth Vader, really. And James Earl Jones as Darth Vader's voice. There's 3 people playing Darth Vader in this movie. What more? R2-D2, played by Kenny Baker. The cast is great. It's a great cast. You enjoyed them all 3 movies. Nothing about them really made you mad. Nothing about them really, told you, I can't stand them. You enjoyed them all. That's why I made the movies great. The cast is great. Is this a Friday night movie? No. I still believe the 4th one is probably the best one to watch on Friday night. You can watch this one probably on a Sunday, on a Saturday, or, whatever day you want to feel like watching it. Is it a movie to get everybody together to sit down and watch? Not really. The 4th one's more important one to do that with. Grading time. I'm going to give Star Wars The Return of the Jedi. If I said The Last Jedi, that's not the right one. Sorry, Star Wars Return of the Jedi. I'm going to give this movie a solid B. Yes, a solid B. It's a good movie. I've seen it so many times that I'm probably kind of numb to it, to be honest. But yeah, it's a good movie. I enjoyed it, and it deserves a B. What do you guys think? Please put in the comment section below and let me know. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Movie Breakdowns. See you next time. Keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. Please comment in the comment section below, and please subscribe for more episodes of Grind Towards Success, movie breakdowns, or whatever it is you're watching on my channel. I have different stuff from interviews to other movie reviews to wrestling reviews. If you're a wrestling fan, please subscribe if you want to see all that and see what's going on. Also, you can follow me on Snapchat here. Follow me on Instagram there to see what I'm doing in my personal life as well as my business and Ninja Warrior. And lastly, you can watch the last episode of Grind Towards Success here. You can watch the last episode of Movie Breakdowns there. Thank you guys once again. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Keep being awesome.